In this section, we are going to discuss the data type char, C-H-A-R. A character represents a printable letter, digit, or punctuation, or some other special symbol. We use them to write and are readable elements themselves. They communicate some information. Your keyboard is the source of most characters. The char data type is an integral type. It is an integer. Therefore, it is convertible to and from other numeric values. We do that on occasion. The computer does not know anything about characters. There's no special value inside the computer that is a character, just integers. Therefore, we need a standard that defines what the specific numbers are in the context of characters. There is a standard called ASCII, A-S-C-I-I, that defines this. It is arbitrary, but once it's agreed to, we stick to it. Its mapping of integer values to characters is universal. Interpretation of the char data type is where we find the greatest difficulty in our mind. The computer handles only small positive integers, and everything has to be mapped to those, either 1 byte or multiple bytes. The ASCII standard states that the character 0 has a value 48, capital A has a value of 65, and a lowercase a has the value of 97. The digits past 0 just add 1 to it. So digit 1 would have value 49, digit 2, 50, etc. Same with the capitals and the lower cases. They're all in sequence. Since these values are simply integers, we must remember that they have to be interpreted to become useful characters. Characters are written in a program and delimited by the use of apostrophes. The examples here, 0, capital A, and lowercase a, are all delimited by apostrophes. The string data type uses quotes to delimit. Occasionally, we need special characters in our program. The editor will interpret a press of the return or enter key as a request to go to the next line to type in additional information. If we want the return key to be printed to our screen, we can't just press the return key as part of our source code. We have to escape some character and give it the meaning of the return key. That character happens to be N for new line. An example is \n. \t is an escaped character that stands for a tab. Think of the backslash as adding superpowers to an otherwise normal character. My example here is / Clark Kent is the same as Superman. Clark Kent has superpowers from the escape character. Strings are delimited by quotes, which makes entering quotes in the text somewhat problematic. We have to escape the quote mark to be able to do that. Some problems require knowing the numeric value of a character. Here is how it can be done. Characters are stored in what's called a Unicode format that enhances the ASCII standard. So if we take the value of the character A, convert it to an integer with a cast, val would have the value 65. We can take a number, val, cast it to a character, and assign that to a character variable. 65 cast to a character will represent capital A. To test character values, we test them by using the delimited constants. In this example, capital A and capital Z determine if a specific letter is between those two, and if so, it's a capital letter. Character class provides a number of tests on numbers or values to determine which category a character fits in. This example shows character.isDigit. It will be true if the letter happens to represent the digit 0 through 9.